It's that time of year where people thinking about selling in the near future are worrying about what to do to get their house market ready. So let's talk about it. I'm Darlene Humphreys. When I run into people at a DIY store this time of year, they want to talk about what they can do to their home to make it market ready. And usually the conversation goes to return on investment. They want to spend $1,000 on something and make their house worth $50,000 more. What can they do? What can they do to make their house worth more money? The answer is really nothing. There's nothing you can do to your house that's like low budget, renovation that's going to make your house worth dramatically more. But what your goal is to make your house market ready is to remove objections. And let's start with the roof. If your roof is older, they're going to have a home inspection and they're going to probably ask for a roofer to be able to go up there. And if the roofer says that they have 2 to 5 years left of useful life on the roof, the buyer's going to ask you for a new roof. And if the roof is bad enough, it might not qualify for financing. So remove the objection, get a new roof on, and that will definitely set your house apart from the competition, and you can bake some of that cost into your price, but it isn't going to make your house worth $50,000 more. It's not. And there's plenty of information out there about ROI of renovations. Like a kitchen renovation is 92% of ROI, and so there's various information out there where you can get the most close to bang for your buck. But there's some renovations that all they're doing is removing the objection, and that's the goal of getting things market ready. To set your house apart, to have the buyers pick your house rather than another house, or to have something so the buyer doesn't come back to you and say, we want all this stuff done, because of the home inspection. So let's talk about something else that you need to do. Please be realistic about what you can do to your house. I have gone to houses where people have bought something and tried to install it, and it looks like they did it with maybe their kids helping them out, and it doesn't look good. So please, when you're at the DIY store and you think that you're going to do tile, or you think you're going to do this or install that or whatever, please be realistic about what you can do and what you need to hire a professional to do, because a buyer will look at that and go, we're gone, and they're not going to make an offer on your house because they think that they're going to have to redo that, and they probably will have to redo whatever you tried to do that you shouldn't have tried to do. So do be realistic about what you can take on. And another thing is, please depersonalize your house. A lot of you have made some really bold color choices. It's your house. Why wouldn't you? I'm going to paint my wall purple because I want to. I love purple. I love purple too. However, buyers are going to refer to your house as the purple house when they come out of it. So if you have an extensive doll collection, or I showed a house not long ago that had a huge beer stein collection. I think that everybody bought this person a beer stein for every holiday, birthday, Christmas, whatever, tons of beer steins. And that's all that my buyers took away from the house, was that there was a ton of beer memorabilia in the house, which is fine. There was a house a while ago that I showed that had a theme to it, and it was very personal. It was very personal. And if you're going to put your house on the market in the spring, think about bringing that down. Think about bringing that down. Your child's tree or whatever it is with the various characters and stuff on it is really cool, but your buyers are thinking about, it's going to cost me a small fortune in kills and labor and time and effort to get that covered up, and it will, because you'll paint one coat of paint over it and you'll still be able to see it through the first coat of paint, and ask me how I know. So do think about depersonalizing your house, bring it down a little bit, and then which leads me to my next thing is declutter. Please declutter. There's some of us have lived in our houses for a long time, and I think this stuff accumulates. It multiplies when we're not watching or something, and then all of a sudden, and it doesn't happen overnight, so then all of a sudden, like, everything it's really full. And I know some of you have stayed in your houses longer than you would like to, and you're bursting at the seams because you've got a 3% interest rate, but now the interest rates are moderating and coming down. You're thinking in the spring, we are getting a bigger house because we are getting a bigger house. And I understand that. So do think about maybe a pods, a storage unit, something to declutter a little bit so your house shows better. And another thing that I want to emphasize in this is, do not spend a bunch of money on new carpet. I get on my soapbox about this all the time. Your carpet might not look that good and you're thinking, oh, we should probably replace that. Don't. Don't replace carpet. There's so many buyers that hate carpet and they're going to rip it out before they move in. I sold a house a while ago where they had just replaced their carpet because their listing agent told them to, and so when we were getting ready to close, I was going over there with some flooring contractors, and the seller asked me the one time, because they were still living in the house, it's like, well, what's going on? I'm like, well, they're going to take this carpet up and they're going to put down LVP. If looks could kill, I would not be here with you today, because they had spent $15,000 on the ugliest carpet they possibly could find. My buyers hated it, and they ripped it out before they moved in. So if your listing agent is telling you to replace the carpet, or you are thinking that you want to replace the carpet, don't clean it, make it look as good as you can, do a carpet allowance, put it in the remarks that you're going to do a carpet allowance. Don't replace carpet, please. If there's nothing else that you remember about this video, don't replace your carpet. Buyers hate it. Buyers hate carpet. So declutter, bring it down a little bit, be realistic about what you can take on, and don't replace your carpet. Thanks for joining me.